Welcome back, foodies. Leo here, full-time foodie. Let's put in overtime this week. If you're ever wondering where to eat after midnight in Orlando, especially maybe after you leave the theme parks, or maybe you're getting out of work, or maybe you're just hungry. Our first spot, Waffle House, actually open 24 hours. They not only serve breakfast, they have amazing waffles, but I'm gonna show you what's the hidden gem there. Patty melt. It's like a grilled cheese burger with caramelized onion. It is absolutely amazing. Our next spot, called Miller's Ale House. I believe they are a chain restaurant. They are open every day until 2 a.m. They're a casual sports pub chain with basics from bar snacks to steaks and a large selection of tap beers. We're gonna be trying their Zingers and the Prime Burger. Next up, Rocco's Tacos and Tequila Bar, a buzzing Mexican hotspot doling out classic dishes and snacks. Plus over 400 varieties of tequila. They're open most nights till 11 p.m. and on weekends they're open till 2 a.m. All right, we made it to our first spot, Waffle House. Joining me for this video is my wife. Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
All right, so here we're gonna try the patty melt. We're gonna get the waffles. I love the pecan waffles. My wife loves the plain, and my daughter loves the chocolate ones, the chocolate chip waffles. So, you know, we're gonna have to get one of each. And I'm gonna show you guys, this patty melt is amazing. And it's definitely what you need to order if you visit. Also, the hash browns, double, smothered, and covered. Let's head inside.
As you can see from looking at the menu, they have all kinds of options. They have cheesesteaks, they have burgers, they have chicken sandwiches too. I've never actually tried any of those. Every time I always visited Waffle House, I would always get one of the breakfast platters. Eggs over medium, hash browns, toast, bacon, sausage, all the great stuff. The hash browns, they have all kinds of options with the hash browns. They have sort of their own unique way of ordering hash browns. Smothered, covered, chunked, peppered, all that. I actually never thought of getting the patty melt there until I saw a clip where Anthony Bourdain visited Waffle House.
First thing you have, pecan waffle.
So we got our butter pecan waffle, but you know, you gotta butter it up first. Do not miss this crucial step here. It's very important. All right, once you butter it up now, the syrup. All right, let's cut a little piece here. The pecan waffle is my favorite waffle here. I have tried all three different versions. Now, it's just the crunch, I think. The crunch. Oh, yeah. Buttery. The waffles are different here. They're super soft. Not only those Belgian waffles, they're kind of huge, chunky, and crispy. It is really soft. I think that's why also I love it with the pecans. It makes it crunchy. Some good balance of texture.
Can I get a waffle? Can I please get a waffle?
A little sweet in between. All right, now let's get to the main entree. All right, the patty melt. The reason that you need to come here. This is probably the best item on the menu. It's like a beautiful grilled cheese with the burger patty, sauteed onions. You can't go wrong. My wife doesn't like burgers, so. And the next spot we're going to, I think it's burgers too. All right, so the hash brown, you need to order it smothered and covered. Onions, and it has a slice of American cheese, but it's actually divine like this. It's crispy and super buttery too. I love the crunch in it too. Buttery potatoes. So our total was $38 for everything. 3 waffles, 1 patty melt with double hash browns. All right, we made it to the next spot, Miller's Ale. Over here on International Drive. I had to do a mobile order because we're running out of time. We don't have really too much time to be getting wait service and all of that. So let's head in there, let's pick it up and come try it out here. All right, we got our order here from Miller's Ale House. I think it's a chain, but I've never been to it. We got the Zingers. We got half medium buffalo and half garlic parm. Let's see how that tastes. And I got their signature burger, the Prime Burger. Let's start with the Zingers though. Zingers, so they actually had a sale for this. On Mondays, this order's $10. The regular price is $15. We got half medium buffalo and half garlic parm to try. Ranch, and I got blue cheese on the side to try it. I don't know if they make it fresh. the Zingers. It seems like it's one of their popular dishes. They look like chicken tenders. I asked for half medium buffalo and half garlic parm, but I don't know if like they mix the two sauces together. That's what I'm thinking. And on Mondays to go, if you order on the website, you get $5 off. So it came out to $10. Let's try one of these. I'm gonna have to try two to see, what it is. It looks like a really long tenderloin. Maybe they pounded it or something like that. Let's try it. It is chicken tenderloin, white meat. It's actually really tender. They do mix both sauces. It's actually pretty good. It's crunchy. There are some soft bits in the breading mixed throughout. But overall, I think it's a solid appetizer. I'll probably give it like a 8.4. I would definitely get this again or maybe try another flavor. Or maybe just do the garlic parm and do another order of the medium buffalo. But they do taste good together. It's definitely a solid option if you're down here. There's an app called Life Kitchen. It has all of the health inspections for all of the restaurants down here in Florida. I wanted to start incorporating this into my reviews because I am a food critic. I know a lot of people confuse me with a food influencer, but I am a food critic. None of these businesses, they don't pay me for nothing. I buy everything, critique it. I give you my honest and raw experience and review. Now, for the Waffle House we were at, they actually have an A rating with a 95. So I have nothing to say, nothing to add more to that. They take their customers' health very seriously there, and I appreciate that. One more thing, I wanted to sort of clarify my ratings because I think there's some confusion among the viewers. So if something is really amazing that it's outside of a rating scale, I'm going to rate it an 11 out of 10. All right? If it's something that's really good that you need to try, I'm going to rate it an 8 to a 9.8. If it's something that's mid, it's probably going to be in the 4 to 5 to 7 range. Anything below a 4 is trash. And if it's absolutely the worst thing I ever had in my life, I'm going to rate it a negative 11 out of 10. You hear? I hope that clears up my ratings for all of you and you're able to sort of follow along. Because I know you guys say like, oh, it was a 7. Why was he upset? Well, 7 to me in my rating scale is still on the high end of mid. Miller Ale House. So I don't really want to visit restaurants that have a rating below an A because I feel like they don't take their customers' health very seriously. I mean, come on, how are you going to let McDonald's beat you at a health inspection? That's like bizarre. I mean, you got to take this shit seriously. You're fucking with customers' health. There's people that die, they get salmonella, they get food poisoning, all these kinds of things that people don't really think about it day to day. You're just hungry and you stop in somewhere and you don't know, what if they have a D rating? What if they're completely disgusting back in the kitchen? So this is important to talk about and something that I'm going to incorporate going forward into my food blog. Now, I did order a burger at Miller's Ale House. It is a prime burger, their signature burger. I'm a little bit concerned about it. I ordered it medium. One of the violations here on the list, actually all the way at the top here, now they're holding the raw burgers outside at a temperature higher than 41 degrees. For those of you that have worked in restaurants, I'm sure you're familiar with this, the danger zone of temperature, which is between 40 degrees and 140 degrees. That is the temperature zone where bacteria grows rapidly. So you definitely do not want to consume any food that was held at that type of temperature. So I am in a way right now about to risk getting food poisoning. I don't know if they changed their business practices since their latest health inspection, which was April 22nd of 2024. Now I'm concerned about it, but I need to try it. I need to let you know if it's valid and if this is a spot that you should visit if you're coming out of the theme parks or you're getting out late from work or you're just hungry late night and you're down here in Orlando. I need to let you know if this spot is valid. So let's try it. It does look, it's huge, chunky, meaty and juicy. There's caramelized onions and I think it said roasted mushrooms. It's got a ton of cheese too. I do like the sesame bun, so I'm excited to try it. Let's see how it tastes. It's gonna be a solid burger. It's super juicy, super tender. Caramelized onions, perfect. Add a little bit of sweetness. The mushrooms add a little bit of earthiness. It kind of tastes sort of flame broiled, kind of like Burger King, but in a good way. Not in a bad fast food way. I would get this again, actually. It's pretty good. I think it was about $17. Definitely valid. I'm going to give this a little bit higher than the high end of mid, though. I'm going to rate this a 7.7. Now, let's try these fries. I see that they're well seasoned. I see a lot of salt and black pepper. Let's see. Hey, fries are pretty nice. Crunchy. Well, I like the seasoning on there. It's really delicious. Not overly salty. Definitely a good choice. You need a burger. You know, a 7.7 is going to have to do, especially if you're out here and you're hungry. There's worse options. All right, we made it to Rocco's Tacos, ordered the wet burrito. Let's go try it out. It's definitely way past my bedtime, and I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling sleepy. All right, so last spot. Let's push through it. So I have to say that the decor here is very lovely. They have these flames things, tikis out here. It's pretty nice. Really nice theming. Of course, it's for the tourists. I just see in here that they got different specials. Margarita Monday, Taco Tuesday, they got a happy hour, and they have a bottomless brunch. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm outside here. Not too happy. I placed my order like 50 minutes ago. It's not ready. The bartender did not see the order. So now she says she just pushed it through, and it's going to be about 5 to 10 minutes. I find that hard to believe, but let's see. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to walk around a little bit, and then I will head in there in 10 minutes. Let's see if it's ready. All right, since we're out here waiting, we might as well talk about their latest health inspection report. They do have an A rating, barely. They have a 90. One of the biggest violations here that I saw that's kind of alarming is that they keep the raw chicken tenders near their French fries. So good thing we did not order any of that. It is a Mexican restaurant though, so why would you come here and get chicken tenders is beyond me. But you eat whatever you want to eat. Now the next kind of thing that caught my eye here is that they had a food contact service that was soiled with food debris, and they said it was like a mold-like substance or slime. So that's kind of a little bit alarming, but it could have been, you know, less like a mishap, or they got busy and it got dirty there. So we'll give them a pass on that one. We'll give them like a we don't know on that one. And also keep in mind, this is September. This report is from April. So I'm not sure when they do. They only do the inspection once a year down here in Florida? I'm not really sure. Actually, I'm looking down here, and the last health inspection was in 2018, and then 2004. In 2016, they had a D rating. So I don't know, how does Florida do the ratings down here? Do they do them every couple of years? That's what it looks like. That's a little bit alarming. I would hope that they do the inspections every 6 months, you know, twice a year would definitely be a lot better. The time should be up 10 minutes. Let's see if my order is finally ready. All right, so my order is not ready yet. Still, I didn't go inside, but I was just peeking to see if I saw any bags on the bar there. No, and I didn't. So when I walked up, I talked to the host, and he asked the bartender. The bartender does the to-go orders. I guess she missed the notification or whatever for whatever time it was, 40 to 50 minutes. And now I don't know how much longer we're gonna be here. All right, so I got my order. It took like an hour and 15 minutes. So that means when I stopped by, it said my order would be ready. It should have been. All right, so this is the Wet Burrito. Looks super cheesy and saucy. And we got sour cream, guacamole, and over here, a little pico de gallo. All right, so we got here the Wet Burrito. I did the upgraded option to make it a skirt steak instead of, I don't know what the regular steak is. I don't think it said anything. It didn't specify. It just said steak. But I figured the skirt steak was going to be worth an upgrade. I was upset, naturally, because I placed the order like an hour ahead. I had actually placed it at Miller's Ale House. And then when we got here, it wasn't ready. The bartender said that they hadn't seen the notification. And then she was just about to send it through. An hour later, I had placed it. It did come out very quickly, though. It came out in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. But, you know, I'm hoping they didn't rush this too much. And, you know, maybe it's like Chipotle in the back, put everything together. They throw the sauce and the cheese, and you just throw it in the broiler. You know, that could take 5 minutes. You know, that's understandable. These utensils a little bit flimsy, but let me cut into the middle here. I would like to get some B-roll of the cross section. Get a little piece of skirt steak to start off. Oh, this skirt steak is massive. I thought it was just going to be a little piece. All right, let's try the steak first. Take a look at it. Take a look at the skirt steak. Looks good. Looks about maybe medium well. Doesn't look well done. Should be tender. Whoa. Chicken is really nice. The food's making up for it. Wow. Well seasoned, tender. A little bit spicy. I don't mind that. Good flavor. Okay, now I want another piece of it here. This one is nice and fatty, tender. Has a little bit of like a char grill flavor to it. Wow, that's nice. Let me see the guacamole here, actually. I'm curious if this guacamole is fresh. It is fresh guacamole. Got a little bit too much lime in there, though. But they're probably making it in batches. They add some extra lime so the avocado doesn't brown. So that's a little bit understandable. Try the pico. Pico's actually good. No complaints. It's perfect. Pico's perfect. All right, let's get a big bite of this burrito. So inside burrito, I'm not too impressed. But, you know, you get the stuff on the side, though. You get the pico de gallo, you get the guacamole, and the sour cream. So I'm just going to put a little bit of each into my burrito because inside it's just rice, beans, and your steak. On the outside, it's got the salsa and the cheese. You know what? Before I add the pico de gallo, let me just try it like this. So rice, beans, and the steak inside. There's cheese and salsa on the outside. It's like smothered. It's actually really nice. On its own, got great flavor. This is a really good burrito. Let me add some pico, some guac. I think they don't give you enough pico then. And they don't give you enough guac or sour cream because this burrito is massive. Sour cream. Sour cream, sour cream. You're not going to get any points for sour cream with me. All right, let's get a nice massive bite with everything. There's actually cheese and salsa inside too. Really good. The rice is delicious. Very fragrant rice. Actually really delicious. You know, the food's amazing. So I forgive him for the extra weight. You know, I can't hold it against him. This I'm going to score 9.1. This is a damn good burrito. And definitely a good option, especially if you're looking for late night eats. Remember, I think it was Friday and Saturday. They open till 2 a.m. And I think during weekdays till 11 p.m. So still a solid option. Maybe if you leave the parks like around 9:30, you can still make it. Do the online order, but just keep in mind that your order might not be ready if you stop by later at night. And now also kind of think about it, they're probably not really expecting orders like that. But maybe after people start watching this video and they want some late night eats, they're gonna get their act together. So there you have it, 3 solid options for great late night eats here in Orlando, especially if you're staying down here in the International Drive area. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what other spots you want me to check out. And remember, it's not valid until I say it is.